The wind whispered through the overgrown trees as I stood before the haunted abandoned house. Its once vibrant paint had faded, leaving behind a dreary and dilapidated facade. Every inch of the structure seemed to exude a sense of decay and despair. I hesitated, my heart pounding in my chest, but a morbid curiosity compelled me to explore the depths of this forgotten place. As I pushed open the creaking door, a musty smell assailed my nostrils, the scent of years of neglect and abandonment. Dust particles danced in the beam of sunlight that penetrated the cracked windows, casting eerie shadows on the decaying furniture. The air inside was heavy, suffused with an oppressive energy. I could almost feel unseen eyes watching my every move, sending a shiver down my spine. Ignoring the warning signs, I pressed on, my footsteps echoing in the empty hallways. Rooms lay in disarray as if ransacked by invisible hands. Tattered curtains fluttered in the breeze, casting strange, distorted patterns on the walls. The silence was broken only by the distant sound of floorboards groaning under my weight. I ascended the creaking staircase, each step a nerve-wracking symphony of sound. The upper floor was cloaked in darkness, save for a faint glimmer of light emanating from an open door. It was an invitation, drawing me closer to the heart of the mystery that lay within. With trembling hands, I reached for the doorknob, pushing it open to reveal a room bathed in an ethereal glow. Moonlight poured in through a cracked skylight, casting an otherworldly hue upon the scene before me. An array of forgotten toys littered the floor, a chilling sight in the pale illumination. Dolls with missing eyes and limbs stared up at me, their frozen smiles a mockery of innocence. But it was the rocking chair in the corner that stole my breath away. It moved, gently swaying back and forth as if beckoning me to approach. Fear and fascination warred within me, but I could not resist the call of the supernatural. I took hesitant steps toward the chair, its creaking rhythm growing louder with each beat of my heart. Suddenly, the air grew frigid, biting into my skin like icy daggers. Whispers filled the room, unintelligible yet filled with malice. The rocking chair quickened its pace, now moving with an unnatural urgency. A voice, soft and haunting, broke through the whispers. "Get out!" it hissed, its words carrying a warning that pierced the very core of my being. Panic gripped me, but before I could flee, the door slammed shut behind me, trapping me inside the room. The toys on the floor began to move of their own accord, their broken bodies contorting in unnatural ways. They danced in macabre unison, a twisted performance orchestrated by unseen hands. A cold gust of wind swept through the room, extinguishing the flickering candlelight. In the darkness, I felt something brush against my leg, a chilling touch that sent shivers down my spine. A child's laughter echoed in the air, innocent yet tinged with a sinister edge. My skin crawled as I realized I was not alone in that room. A pair of glowing eyes materialized before me, floating in the darkness. They fixated upon me, filled with a malevolence that pierced my soul. I tried to scream, but no sound escaped my lips. I was trapped in a nightmarish dance with the supernatural. Just as I feared I would never escape the clutches of the haunted house, a surge of bravery coursed through me. With a burst of strength, I threw open the door, stumbling out into the night, gasping for air as if I'd been submerged in water. I ran from that accursed place, never looking back, haunted by the sights and sounds that had tormented my very existence. The abandoned house remained a beacon of darkness in my memories, a reminder of the realms that exist beyond our comprehension. To this day, I bear the scars of that encounter, a permanent reminder of the supernatural forces that dwell in the shadows. I warn all who dare to enter the haunted abandoned house to tread carefully, for the spirits within hold secrets that can consume the unwary.